Beginner tips on how to prophesy. If you're a beginner like me, and I was in 2016, and you want to learn how to prophesy accurately, this is how you do it. As a beginner, you don't really know much code to work with. So, as a beginner, you'll be making mistakes. I see letter D, I see letter A, you'll be scared. What if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? Okay, now I want to teach you techniques that you use that you will never be wrong. You'll be correct. Phase 1. Identification and location. You must identify the person first. And you must locate the person first. How did I do it? So back then I'll call somebody. Instead of trying to say, your name is this, I won't do that. Because your name is this does not really follow the process. So what you do is this. You want to see the person first in a vision. So I'll call the person. I open the vision, I see the person in a vision. I'll say, I see you coming out from a house. But that house is not painted and that house looks old. If the person keeps on looking at me, I'll say, okay, this house is a bungalow. And this house is in the middle of two houses. So that means there's one house by the left, then there's one house by the right. And in front of this house, there's a gutter. Now I want to remind you again, this house that I am seeing, it is not painted. It is just as if you use cement and normal block to build it. And it has two pillars, 1, 2 in front of it. Do you know this house that I'm talking about? Because I saw you in front of this house somewhere and one time. So please help me to figure this out. Where have you been that looks like this place? And they'll say, yes, that is my house. Can you see it? Can you see? Can you see now? And if it's not their house, they'll say, that is my grandma's house. I went there 2 weeks ago. Can you see now that you'll be happy? Can you see now that you'll be happy? The person you are prophesying to is not fighting against you. The person will help you to develop yourself. You saw right, but you were scared. And also you did not describe properly for the person to know what you're talking about. Once you've gotten that information, you say, okay, your grandma's house. Then still holding the vision, I entered into this house. And I see that as I enter the house, the floor of the house is broken. Like some cemented place have been broken, and sand is there. Is this true? The person will say yes. Once you can get that information, you finish them completely. Identification, no. They help you to locate the house, their grandma's place. But you identified them by seeing them in the vision. You will now move forward. That's what I will do. I'll move forward. It's like a face me, I slap you. Because when I enter, it's like a face me, I face you house. There are rooms by the left, there are rooms by the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rooms, right? They'll say, yes. You're a great prophet. You're a great prophet, though. Then you move. Behind the house, I saw your grandma sitting down. And I see that the kitchen is at I am seeing the kitchen by the right side of the house. Once you enter by the right, at the back of the house, that's where the kitchen is. Then they'll say, yes. Yeah. They'll start following you all around every day. You're a great prophet now. That's how to do it. So the problem for most people is that they don't know how to stay on the vision. They think they'll be seeing different things, or they think the vision will come by itself. No, do identification and location. And that's what I was doing. And it worked for me. And people just noticed me, and before you know it, the money just came because they saw that I was really good at what I do. So people think it's when they are prophesying football, or when they are prophesying about one election, before someone will know that, oh, they are one prophet and that. No, it's by sticking to education and location. You see, that's what you need to do as a beginner. Before I now went to be prophesying how people make $100,000 a month, $50,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month, $20,000 a month, and I still do it now. I first focus on identification and location. That is what you need as a beginner. So, but to do this, you need to open your third eye first. Back then, for me to open my third eye, I was like, where's the vision? Where's the vision? Is it going to appear like a television? Is it going to appear like a film? No. It won't appear like a film or television. It will appear like a thought in your mind. But people don't believe that it's a thought in your mind. They don't believe. They want to see it like a TV should appear. They want to see things shiny red light. Ah, my son, I am showing you a vision now. They don't know that it just appears like imagination. But that imagination will be correct. That's all that matters, as long as it's correct. Don't focus whether it's blurry vision, the vision is not clear. What's your business with that? Just as long as it's correct, that is it. And I'm telling you now that it appears like a thought in the mind, not like television. And that's it. So, beginner tips on how to prophesy. Use your third eye. The third eye is important. That's what you should focus all your life on at this point. Use your third eye. Ignore spiritual hear. Ignore spiritual sensing or feeling. Ignore spiritual tasting. Just focus on your third eye. That is all. That's what I used for like 6 years. Third eye. Only third eye. Even till now, third eye is a basic one. If not that recently, and now started using angels, I don't use third eye that much again. I'll just ask the angel will tell me. Advanced level. But before I move to that level, it's third eye I was using. Very, very useful for beginners. So if you want to learn how to prophesy accurately, you're a beginner, you want to move to the next level, please reach out to me. Click the link below. Book a call. Follow me on Telegram. Message me, and I'll teach you, and I'll impart you, and be able to prophesy accurately. Stay blessed.